His actions show concern inside the White House about the extent of the president's role in the push for investigations that could help Trump politically. Tim Morrison, the president's top Russia advisor, had multiple conversations with American ambassador to the European Union Gordon Sondland. In those discussions, the ambassador referenced talks he had with the president. Morrison became concerned that Sondland was going rogue on Ukraine. Morrison told lawmakers he thought Sondland a free radical, according to two of the sources. The term was a reference to cells that cause cancer. To find out whether Sondland had talked to the president, Morrison went so far as asking Trump's executive secretary if the president had actually talked with Sondland. The ambassador's claims about the conversations checked out each time, Morrison said in his testimony Thursday, according to the sources. In his own opening statement, Sondland downplayed both Trump's role and his own in the effort to pressure Ukraine, suggesting he was reluctantly working with Rudy Giuliani, the president's personal attorney, who was running a shadow diplomatic operation in Ukraine. Morrison's testimony also could raise more questions about Sondland's deposition and his role in pushing Ukraine to do investigations in return for military aid and a meeting with Trump. It's unclear how many times Sondland and Trump spoke about Ukraine. Morrison did not verify with the president's secretary the details Sondland had given him of the conversations when he checked whether the calls had occurred. According to multiple depositions on Capitol Hill, Sondland told Morrison about a call he had with the president in September, in which Trump said he was not asking for a quid pro quo but did want the Ukrainians to announce investigations into former Vice President Joe Biden and his son, Hunter, as well as 2016 foreign election interference probes that could benefit the president politically. Morrison, and others who have spoken to Hill investigators, have expressed concerns that Sondland was involved in forming a parallel foreign policy. But Sondland testified that it was Giuliani who was behind the Ukraine investigation push. In his opening statement, which was obtained by CNN, Morrison contended that in late August he had no reason to believe that nearly $400 million in aid to Ukraine might be conditioned on the country announcing an investigation into Burisma, the company that employed Hunter Biden, until he spoke with Sondland on September 1. Even then I hoped that Ambassador Sondland's strategy was exclusively his own and would not be considered by leaders in the administration and Congress, who understand the importance of Ukraine to our national security, Morrison said to lawmakers. This story is breaking and will be updated.